Oi! Dr. Disco, what's going on, buddy? I missed you too. That was a nice little surprise phone call I got from you today at work. Made my day. Thank you very much, buddy. Love to see the fans calling on Instagram, everybody. All right, another studio and chill. We're doing it. If you guys aren't familiar with, I mean, there's no one even here yet. Why am I even chatting? Let's do a little jam. So lately, I've been receiving generous sample donations. That sounds terrible, actually. People have been sending me cool sounds, and I've been turning them into dubstep and other things like that. I'll go back to one of the first ones we did. Which one is it? It is... yeah. Nope, Brandon Stewart, you're first, buddy. There's no other Dr. Discombobulate. He comments. He's first on Twitch, and you're first again, Mr. Stu. And I guess your prize was free tickets to Jason Ellis this weekend, buddy. You're Dr. Discombobulate. Dr. Discombobulate is second on the YouTube chats. You had an opportunity to be first on both, Dr. Discombobulate. You're Brandon. It's okay, buddy. Are you fangirling over me, or are you going to be fangirling over Jason Ellis? Pick one. All right. I should really get the Funktuate logo in there somehow, but whatever, I'll figure it out later. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, good. Let's get YouTube back up there. I'm so sorry, Brandon. I'm so sorry. Okay, what's the best way for me to... I need to congregate the OBS window, because OBS is where I can see all my Twitch activity. And I want to see some metrics from YouTube as well. Get all that order. Yeah, we can do that. And then I should have done this already, but I got home a little late. I had to go to the hardware store and get some power tools on the way home. I got me a new Milwaukee soldering iron and some batteries, everybody. No, don't worry about it, Brandon. I'm not sorry for anything. I was just me being Canadian. All right, guys, if you guys were watching a while ago, we've got this lovely sample which kind of sparked this whole idea of turning random sounds into dubstep. So I apologize for this if anybody is offended by burps, but my buddy at work, he sent me a burp. And yeah, we might have done something with it here. There's another one. Yeah. So with Ableton's built-in effects, guys, we're like there's very like minimal in terms of like difficulty, minimal difficulty of processing going on in here. Make it dubstep, make that dubstep drop. DJ Sunset, you gotta trust the process here, buddy. One thing you're gonna learn as a DJ is that taking requests is so annoying. I'm just messing around, DJ Sunset. You're good. But yeah, so we were able to take his burp and then turn it into different things, right? So first off, we have this this growl, I guess you can call it. Oh, sold the wrong channel. So it's going through like an amp, it's going through a saturator, a filter to give it movement, phaser to give it a little bit more effect, and a resonator. I should probably put the amp after the resonator. What did that do? I'll leave it the way it is. But anyways, we were able to make this little riff with the burp itself with Ableton processing, so... And then, yeah, we got real corny with it. We put like vocals underneath it and a beat, of course. And here it is.
Balance, no bass, you better be afraid. Not hot, not great, you never been this way. No, we'll never be the same. I know, you're screaming out my name. Give me eyes, give me a break.
Hi, Heather. How's it going? Thanks for joining the stream. Wow. The word really gets around for the Funk Day. Or not Funk Day, sorry, just for the channel, I guess. But welcome, Heather. Thank you for joining. Thank you, CLS... What CL Satrive? I apologize for butchering the name there. But yeah.
Give me all the things so I just can't escape. Higher than a mountain, even better than a dream. Flying like a dragon I never ever seen.
Balance, no bass, you better be afraid. Not hot, not great, you never been this way. Balance, no bass, you better be afraid. Not no, you're screaming out my name. Give me eyes, give me a break. Give me all the things so I just can't escape. Higher than a mountain, even.
So yeah, we got that far. We spent most of that time processing and changing up the sound. So like, I think the biggest difference between some of these sounds is just like different filter movements. Because the nice thing with like designing one sound is you can just duplicate it, change it a little bit, and then it has like a whole different cadence, but it's from like the same voice, right? Thanks, Heather. You get a horn. Oh yeah, Brandon, thanks, buddy. All the way from the East Coast, am I correct? Hey, the thought-filled one. Thanks for joining the stream, buddy. Welcome. Welcome to Studio and Chill.
Better be afraid. Not hot, not great, you never been this way. Balance.
So I can see if I can make like a little variation here. I'm going to get rid of the vocal for now, and then I just want to see what we might be able to squeeze out like extra from this, you know? So this one, you can hear it's kind of like ascending in pitch almost, the yeah. And we're just actually automating the downsample level on the bit reducer here. Did we already pitch that down? Yeah, we did. Ooh. Oh, this could be nasty. Let's see here. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know about it. We're gonna go for it anyways. Let's just mess around and see what sticks, guys. You guys are awesome. Yeah, Brandon is amazing. He was lovely enough to get me a job where he works, and yeah, it's nice. I am grateful for a friend like Stu. Oh. Do. You guys are hilarious. Give me a sec here. So if you guys ever want to get into making music, it's a lot of this. It's a lot of pausing, analyzing, see what's going on. What part of the sample is that? So we're not even in like the meatiest part of the sample there. So what I'm going to do is move it over to a meatier portion. Oh, can I not? There we go. Yes. That might yield a different result. Let's see. Yeah, guys, another cool thing that, like, when you're coming east for Brandon, let me know, buddy, because I'm gonna come out there too. I need to see the East Coast. I've only ever been to I flew to Montreal, then we drove out to Rimouski. That's the furthest east I've been. But Nova Scotia is beautiful, and I want to go check it out. It's getting a little weird, but interesting. All right. Yeah. I've only seen Google Maps and I've watched Trailer Park Boys, buddy. I want to go to all the Trailer Park Boys filming locations. I want to go to your hometown. It looks dope. Looks cozy. And then, yeah, downtown Halifax looks super cozy as well. Just want to go see it, you know? I've never been out there, so it's my favorite show. There's this really funny post I saw on Facebook right today. Where is it? It's my favorite post I've seen in a while. Where is it? I sent it to Brandon today. It says here, Halifax, Nova Scotia. Authorities have confirmed that Jean-Paul Tremblay, the Canadian actor, comedian, and screenwriter, best known for his role as Julian in the cult comedy series Trailer Park Boys, was found sexy in his Halifax home earlier today. He's 57 years old. So funny. Boom. Sweet. So we started that idea based off of a burp. We got somebody to burp, and then they sent me the burp. And then we turned that into sounds, but things got better. All right. We've got this idea here. And where did this one come from? Oh, yeah. So I work at a truck accessory installation facility, shop and whatnot. So this truck came in and it had this racking on the top and a truck cap that we needed to remove. So we got to take the racking off, and then we had to take the cap off right after that. So we had the rack on the ground, and it's just like metal tubes, you know what I mean? And we had to move it a little bit. So we lifted it up a little bit, and it was just touching the ground by like a small margin. And then we moved it, and it was like, "Mwah!" And it sounded really cool. Hey, John Bombo, what's going on, buddy? That's awesome. So yeah, this was the raw sample here. This is what we were sourced with. So we took, like, I took this sound here, and where else? It's like a short one. Good old Star Mechanical. Shout out Star Mechanical Plumbing. If you guys are in the Edmonton area and you guys want to get some good plumbing done, hit up Star Mechanical Plumbing. They should pay me for this advert. But yeah, so you hear this little portion right here. It's doing its little job as best that it could. So I took that, sampled it, and turned it into this. So we just have it in the sampler. What else could I do with this? I don't know it all, but you guys get the gist of it. So I turned it into a sample, put some effects. We put an amp, a guitar simulation or a guitar amp simulator on it. We got an EQ, a reverb, and a chorus, and that gives us this. And then I pitched it down, and that gave us this. So together, those bad boys create something like this. And then we've also got some other stuff that I'll bring in a second. And then, of course, you know, we need some bass and some rhythm. So we got our beat here. Let's get rid of that guitar. So yeah. We took the rack noise, like I think it was the main stretch here, this part, and then we stretched it out, pitched it down, and then we had to find some vocals. So like check out these vocals with the beat.
I made the sound go whoa, make a sound blow, make a sound heavy, make a sound go low, make a sound rise, make a sound fine. Yeah, me stepping up and yeah, show me the light, make a sound boom.
So one part that I like can't necessarily do clean enough is like sub bass and like all that lower end stuff. The samples really help take care of like the mid range sound and all that kind of stuff, and like anything higher than that. So I did use Massive for this portion here.
I made the sound go whoa, make a sound blow, make a sound heavy, make a sound go low.
Just that bass wob in the background. Happy birthday, Heather! Hope it's a good one. All right, so all together now, this is what it yielded.
I made the sound go whoa, make a sound blow, make a sound heavy, make a sound go low, make a sound rise, make a sound fight. Let me step it up and you show me the light. Make a sound boom, make a sound bang. Let me get a sound, remember where you at. Yeah, we make a sound bomb. Yeah, we get rough. Yeah, we get the sound, get it off like a bomb, 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 bomb.
Yeah, so that was that idea. And guys, I want you guys to send me some samples. So if you guys go and see the Funktuate down there, if you go punch that in on Instagram and follow me and message me, send me videos right now. I dare you. Send me some videos and I will sample them live right here, right now. I'll also give you guys a shout out on Instagram if you guys want. But yeah, if you guys want to send me some sounds, it could be anything. Just like make sure that it's weird and like the sound is relatively clean. If you have your buddy saying something hilarious or like you just made a funny sound, I'll turn it into dubstep. That's the challenge of the evening, guys. Like we took metal scraping on a floor and turned it into dubstep, or drum and bass in this case, actually, bass music.
I made the sound go whoa, make a sound blow, make a sound heavy, make a sound go low, make a sound rise, make a sound fight. Let me step it up and you show me the light. Make a sound boom, make a sound bang. Let me get the sound, remember where you at. Yeah, we make a sound bomb. Yeah, we get rough. Yeah, we get the sound, get it off like a bomb, bomb, bomb.
Thanks for the follow, John. Appreciate that a lot on the Instagrams there. But yeah, guys, send me some of your favorite sounds. I'll do another one. Brandon, he found this sample of a paint. Oh, John, what did you send me? What the fuck? Come on, John. At least I got a follower out of it. Oh my god, you guys. Hilarious. Oh, that's too funny, buddy. Oh. The fact that like I said what I wanted to do and that you got it in there within like a minute, John. Go check your shorts, buddy. That didn't sound very healthy. Sounded sketchy. But yeah, guys, if you want to send me some sounds, go to my Instagram, the Funktuate, like the logo you see there, and send me some sounds. Yeah, you got the brisket in your shorts now, buddy. So, guys, there's a video of a paint mixing machine, and it's mixing paint. It's a big machine, and it's got the base paint in it, and then it's squirting all the colors in, and it's shaking it up and mixing it around. That's what this is here. So does that for a bit. Bunch of random sounds came from that, but I think there's one sound in particular. Where was it? This one right here. Yeah, lots of red. Hey, Brandon. And then, so yeah, back to this part. And yeah, so the intro, I'm sorry, but I stole the vocal from the previous example with the drum and bass. So, excuse me, but I think the vocal sounds better in this version anyways. Sorry, one sec. I just needed to edit something. I needed to get rid of this here.
I made the sound go whoa, make a sound blow, make a sound heavy, make a sound go low, make a sound rise, make a sound vibe. Yeah, be stepping up and yeah, show me the light. Make a sound boom, make a sound bang. You begin the sound, remember when you and you make a sound bomb. You begin rough, you begin the sound, get it up like a bomb.
So yeah, we got pretty good mileage out of that for sure. And believe it or not, if you look at the drop, all of these sounds are from the same source, if you know what I mean. So it's all the same like initial sound, but there's just different processing on it. So again, the raw sound came from the video, and it's this right here. So that sound is the drop, essentially. Every sound except for the drums and the vocal came from that video. So this right here, if I took all of the effects off, this is what it sounds like. And then I'll go ahead and turn on the effects one by one, and we'll talk about what they're doing. So resonator. The resonator, what it does, I don't know exactly what it does, but to me it adds like harmonic, almost like kind of like a vocoder, honestly. It resonates frequencies in certain keys and different harmonics and all that kind of stuff. So off and then on through the vocoder, through the bit reducer. Whoopie doopie. Good question. I'm not using a webcam technically. I'm using a Sony Alpha ZV-E10 is the model. Yep, Sony Alpha ZV-E10. Or is it the ZV-1? Sony Alpha ZV. Yeah, it's the E10. But I also have the Sigma. It's the 1.4 mil, the 1.4 aperture 16 mil from Sigma. That's the lens I have on it right now, just to give it a little bit more width for the frame, just so you can get the synths and the borders nicely. But yeah, that's what I'm running for the camera gear. I think I have everything in the description. If you guys want to check out the camera gear, all the synths, I think I have other gear on there too, if you guys are interested. And if you guys want to purchase it on Amazon, I get a little bit of moolah. So if you guys want to support it that way, I also sell t-shirts. Go check the description. And guys, still not too late. Go check out Instagram. See the logo down over here. If you guys follow me, or don't even have to follow me, if you guys just want to send me some weird sounds, I'll turn it into dubstepper right now. I promise you. Yeah, whoopie doopie. It definitely is great in low light. I used to run this Razer Keo Pro, and it does really well in the low light too. It's just a little grainy. You know what I mean? It still has like that webcam grain. I recommend it though. It's a good camera because like I had to shell out a decent amount of cash for this Sony. So if it's budget you're conscious of, get a Razer Keo Pro. John, yeah, I mean it's a good one to get by, because like yeah, if you're in the market for a camera, check out the Sony ZV line. I know there's a ZV-1, I think it is. The only difference between that and my camera is that you can't take the lens off. So you're stuck with that. It's a good point and shoot, just like vlogging out and about camera. But if you want an interchangeable lens from Sony, I think the lowest on the totem pole is what I have, the ZV-E10. That's a good one to have too, just as a secondary. I want to get like another camera, like for angles and all that kind of stuff. But in time, I spend most of my money on the synths and whatnot. That's not dubstep. Keeping on going with the chain here, guys. Oops. Cancel it. Ooh, you got a Mac. Yeah. Things don't like playing nicely with Macs. But yeah, no, I have the Sony going from a micro or mini, whatever, HDMI out into a regular size HDMI in via the Elgato Streamlink. The little USB to HDMI there. So that's what's going into my computer right now. Let's see if anybody messaged on Instagram. Nobody. Looks like I'm making light work of the stream tonight, guys. Again, if you guys want to send me some sounds, like, you know that Vengeant guy? The guy with like the small glasses that makes D&B with like samples? I want that, just like that. Find some samples like that. Oh, Rhett. The Mix Club. Hell yeah, whoopie doopie. All right. I should have known. Any wacky name should be you at this point. All right. So again, we have our sound getting processed here. So I think the bit reducer is like the thing that really kind of gives it its tonal qualities here, that really changes it up. Gives it more of that rasp and that yeah sort of sound, or I in this point. Then we boost it with the amp. Without the amp, and then with the amp. Filter is just there for effect for this part. So I think I filter it up. Oh, what? That's not even... This filter is not doing anything right now, actually. I'll leave that off. We got delay. Some slight delay. Or is that my Haas effect? Oh yeah, so that delay adds a little bit of ring, or I don't know. It's just doing what it's doing. Of course, some OTT and some LFO tool just to tame the volume whenever the kick and the snare hit. And then each sound is duplicated with variations of these parameters on set effects. So I might have changed up the amp setting. I might have changed up the filter, LFO, rate, etc. So going down the sound. So we have this one that kind of opens up the sequence here. And then over here, we add a new layer. We have this sound. Yeah, whoopie doopie. You notice your main account is slow on views. I wonder if having so many accounts messed up with the algorithm. What I've found so far with YouTube is that you have to be relatively consistent with your uploads and your content kind of genres. Like I do house music on Mondays for the Monday Funk Day, but then now I'm doing dubstep on Wednesdays. So like I'm even tempted to make a whole new channel for the dubstep stuff, but seems to be working on this channel. You just have to try different things and check the analytics and just make sure that like what you're doing is working. But having multiple accounts, like I have a bunch of YouTube channels that I don't really operate on. That doesn't affect this at all. If you're uploading on all those different channels, then yeah, they're not going to do very well, but yeah. Sick. So you guys kind of get the gist of it. Each sound is just a variation of the other. They're like identical twins, but like one's got a different shaped head and like maybe a different tinge of hair. You know what I mean? It's actually pretty raw compared to the rest. But yeah. Again, like we took this intro, or for the intro, we took it from the video. And it's already melodic. So that was already pretty easy to figure out what we're going to do with that. And then there's another little layer down here. Barely there, but it adds, you know, some quality.
I make a sound go wow, make a sound blow, make a sound heavy, make a sound go low, make a sound rise, make a sound vibe. Let me stepping up and you show me the light. Make a sound boom, make a sound bang. You begin the sound, remember when you and yummy, make a sound bomb. You begin rough, you begin the sound, get it up like a bomb.
So that's like the first part of that drop. And then to bring in the second part, I took a little blip of the first, you know, the just like the intro bit. And we just pitched it down. Give it just like that, wow. That sassiness. Look at that. That pitch automation. That's all it is right there through the clip. So into that portion, we have these little guys that start popping off. It's sick. Check it out. And then this is a good example of like just duplicating and just switching things up. So I'm actually going to put all these sounds up here. Right there. What do you mean are you talking about the Macintosh? That's a paperweight? Honestly, I had a Mac computer. Oh my God. An elder millennial. It's crazy because this song is in C sharp. And C sharp, like if you have sub bass playing, like if you have a subwoofer and you have, you know, a low sine wave and you're going up on the keyboard, those bass frequencies don't necessarily start sounding digestible until like maybe the D, E, F key or even G. And then you start to get to A, B, and C. And then it starts getting a little too like up there into like the low mids where you don't want it. So this song is actually in C sharp, and C sharp's a very hard sub bass to like recreate properly. You know what I mean? I put a lot of saturation on the sub bass just to give it a little bit more mid-range harmonic content in that low mid area. So yeah. But yeah, no, I had a MacBook and the internal hard drive in the laptop died. The connection between that and the motherboard somehow got severed. And then I was running the internal hard drive externally in a case that you put it in, you plug it in, and then you run it basically externally as an external drive. So I had to like Velcro that thing to the back of the laptop lid, and it was just hell. I sold it all, got rid of it, and then I bought a PC, and my life's been so simple. You don't need to give it to me, man. You can see if you can get some money for it. I already have one, so like if anything, I could just use that for a secondary. But if anybody else out there is willing to potentially pay for a Razer Keo Pro, let Whoopie Doopie know. Let them know. So yeah. I appreciate it though, Whoopie Doopie. That's very thoughtful. If anything, I just don't need any more gear. I've got so much of it. Another one. Hey guys, I'm in the process of designing a beer koozie for you guys, a Funktuate beer koozie, and then a anti-genre funk no club t-shirt that, you know, you guys are helping create because you guys came up with anti-genre funk no club. So thank you. Can't believe we're already at 124 views in less than an hour. What the hell is going on YouTube here? This is insane. Anyways, yeah, so this second part, so like these two first sections are relatively the same. So yeah, just to freshen that part up so it's not too much of an ear sore, we added those offbeat barks. That's what I'll call them, those barks. Like the root beer. Or like a dog. And you can't just have it be like that forever. So to make it a little less stale, we have to make a whole entire B section. So we have the A section, the A variation, the B section, and the B variation. That's typically how a dubstep drop goes. So again, we took the exact same sound and we made this. And same thing, it's the same sound duplicated on these sounds here. The LFO on the auto filter is doing most of the heavy lifting there. I wish I can like show you what's going on. Ooh, that might sound groovy. Let's see here. Not for this, but it still sounds sick. Hey, Whoopie Doopie, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Take care. And then, yeah, that's just duplicated right here again, but we just have a different filter envelope, I think. You can see on this one, the auto filter right down here. I don't know how well you guys can see, but you can see when I switch between the channels, a lot of the effects are in the same order, but the parameters are changed, right? So this one, it's just so sick. I love that sound. One other cool little thing that adds just some intensity for when that sound comes in is the vocal. You guys probably can't hear it, but it's there and it adds. So if you notice the vocal, it's like, I make this sound go whoa, and it goes whoa on the one of the drop. So I needed to add a little bit more growl there just to introduce that next part. So I pitched down the whoa to 21 semitones. Holy smokes. And then formants envelope in the complex pro setting for the warping. And then like you probably can't hear it, but that extra little just... I made this sound go whoa. I made this sound go whoa. Without that low end part. I made this sound go whoa. With. I made this sound go whoa. Now see if you can hear it in the drop for that part. It just adds like a nice little just grizzle over that first boof for the drop, you know? I made this sound go So yeah, like what I like about dubstep is like doing all those small things that really add to like a bigger picture. And like I feel like that's a lot of dubstep. There's always ear candy that you're not really accounting for. Like, for example, even this vocal, it's so processed. Well, not really, but like,
I made the sound go whoa, make a
here's it
sound
raw.
low, make a sound heavy, make a sound go low, make a sound rise, make a sound vibe.
Added some distortion, reverb, and a little bit of EQ. Just cutting the lows and boosting a little of those high mids.
I made the sound go whoa, make a sound blow, make a sound heavy, make a sound go low, make a sound rise, make a sound vibe. Let me stepping up and you show me the light. Make a sound boom, make a...
And like, this song doesn't necessarily have like that stereotypical dubstep buildup where it's like do 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 do. Yes, oh my god. You know, it's very subtle in that buildup. So like, a way that I created that tension, the best thing to consider for like making a buildup, in my opinion, is just the tension amount. How much tension can you create, and how satisfying are you able to release it? So the song is fairly subtle to begin with, just because, you know, the sample, it's very melodic as is.
I made the sound go whoa, make a sound blow, make a sound heavy, make a sound go low, make a sound rise, make a sound vibe. Let me stepping up and you show me the light. Make a sound boom, make a sound bang. You're making the sound, remember when you...
So like, I slowly start to bleed in the drop synths, right? Oh yeah, this is layered too, by the way. So you have this bottom layer with a top. But yeah, to slowly bring those in, what I'm doing is... Oh, really? No automation on that? What? What's on this channel? Yeah. So all of the drop sounds, like all the wibbles and wobbles, they are grouped into this 23rd channel here. And then on that master channel, I have settings doing things. So on the auto filter, I have a frequency automation that brings it from a high pass from like, I think it's like 1.5K. What is that? 1.16 kilohertz. And then you can see the auto filter. Like, if I move the timeline, that red line determines the value of the filter cutoff. So you got 24 seconds of just gross automaton sound. Battery's going dead, I think. Battery on what? On your phone? Is the stream compromised? Guys, if you guys are enjoying Studio and Chill, turning random dubsteps or sounds into dubstep, geez, like it. Can you please like the stream and subscribe if you guys are enjoying it? I also do a show. Oh, Brandon sent a video. Oh. Thanks, Brando. Okay, I got a sound, guys. We got another sound. Brandon is a generous donor to the channel here of cool sounds. Let's just give this one more run through just to appreciate what we accomplished with this. And I say we because you guys give me feedback all through this and whatnot. I feel like you guys are a big portion of it too. So thank you. Again, this all came from a paint mixing video. We've got 37 channels of audio. Some of them aren't being used, but you know what I mean. Here we go.
I made the sound go whoa, make a sound blow, make a sound heavy. sound fine. Let me stepping up and yeah, show me the light. Make a sound boom, make a sound bang. You begin the sound, remember when you had yummy. Make a sound bomb, you begin rough. You begin the sound, get it up like a bomb.
I can clean that up a little bit more. Then I could so now I got to think about what happens after that. I could keep the drop going. I can loop it back into, just like the intro more or less, just to, let's actually see what that sounds like, to see if it makes a little bit of sense. I can fix it later. See, it's weird. You get the gist. And we just got another submission, guys. So, Brandon, again. Brandon is holding up the fort. He is the foundation of most of these ideas here. He just sent me a video of... Was it you playing the automatone? Automatone? Was that you, buddy? Were you session on the automatone? So Brandon, he was very what's it called? Expressive with his automatone playing skills. So let's sample it and make music out of it. Sampling random stuff and turning it into dubstep, guys. That's what we're all about here. And house music. Live production on synthesizers, of course. That happens on Mondays, though. that you guys got here on a Wednesday. Thank you. So let's hit record. Oh, that's awkward. It was muted. Okay. So this is Brandon's lovely automatone playing that we're going to turn into music. Wow. What a good audience. Oh my goodness. So, can we polish a turd? We will find out. I don't mean that, Brandon. I just wanted to say that. I'm sorry. Let's do some analysis here. Okay. Interesting. Where are the wah-wahs? I need the wah-wahs. All right. Let's try that. Brandon, you'll be surprised what this is going to be turning into. I already have things in my head firing off right now. I got to be studied. Let me see here. You just give me a minute, buddy. Nice. It sounds like a goat that like sprained his ankle. Let's just start messing around, guys. This is the fun in it. We're going to turn this into some 140. It's very heavily to the left. So what we're going to do first is that we're actually going to throw it into mono. Utility mono. Okay, okay. Let's do 24 semitones, 2 octaves. What are we? Yeah, we're an A sharp. Let's try it up there in that register. I'm sorry for that. Okay, we're getting somewhere with that at least. Let's get down to low levels there. Why do I have nothing there? You're going to blow Elder subs. Oh my goodness. True. Just messing around with the sample. Why does that work? Almost just works as is. Okay, we just gotta, I'm just gonna throw some drums in here real quick just to get a little bit of an idea of where everything's sitting here. I like that too. Uh-oh. No, I don't like that kick. Never mind. Oh boy. Should join those together. Why does that get so loud there? Jesus, Murphy. Okay, it doesn't sound good down there. That sounds like ass. This is tough. It's a lot of the challenge here is there's nothing necessarily consistent in the same key, you know, so we kind of have to strike an idea and like a nerve with a certain portion and then kind of make that the foundation and then go from there. That's my plan here. So you know what? That's actually a dope little melody right there. Let me make something out of that. Boom, dun, 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 dun. So it's gonna start on the up and up. Boom. Dun, dun. This is actually going to be sick, I think. Let me see here. Dun, dun. I got a beatbox head in my head here. Let me see. Yeah, I got that way on the wrong beat. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me here. Let me just loop that over and over again. It works. What is that? That's minus. What's 5 plus negative 12? It's 9. It sounds weird, it's supposed to. I was going for the 7th. That's why, yeah. So minus 9. This is hilarious. I love this. Brandon, I can fix that automatone. This sounds amazing, guys. I think I'm the next Skrillex or deadmau5. Let me see here. What else can I do? I'm gonna add just some quick stuff here. And I'm just gonna filter it just for some effect. That's hilarious. Okay, I think we're in the key of F though. You're feeling, I know, I'm feeling it slowly too. I'm trying to really force this one. This one's a challenge, Brandon. For some reason it needs like a triplet swing sort of sound. Yeah, let's try that. Give me some. I have triplet, just like loops. Let's try that. Just see what happens. I gotta get the channel out of there. Uh-oh, get out. Yeah, you guys can hear why I wanted the triplets in there now, I'm pretty sure. Guys, do yourselves this is reminding me of another group called Loompa Sketty, and they make music just like this, except it's actually like really well done and dirty. Look up Loompa Sketty, like Oompa Loompa, and then Sketty, Skettee, Loompa Sketty. It's Virtual Riot, Barely Alive, and one guy from Bandles, I'm pretty sure, that make up Loompa Sketty, and they just make the funniest music. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta run to the washroom. Loompa Sketty, like Mom Sketty, your arms are heavy. Exactly. Yeah, 1 sec, guys. I'll BRB. A wild CEO appears, guys. The CEO of the Funk Day, he comes crashing these studio and chill sessions too, even though he's got nothing to do with it. He's the CEO of Monday Funk Day, but I guess he's coming to mess with us during the studio and chills as well. Would you look at that? Oh, buddy. Okay. Let's see. Get going over there. Okay. Let's get back to business here, guys. We've got Stu, Brandon Stu, B Stu. We got a lovely automatone performance from him here. Let's just remember where we came from here. I just love the difference between it's funny. It's just funny. Okay. So excuse me. Oh yeah, that's soloed. Oops. You know what? Sonny, I can't work when you're blocking the screen there, buddy. You're just gonna bath yourself right there. Unbelievable. All right. So let's try to make just like a little thing from there. Let's see. I forgot what we did over there already. Okay, that was a start. You know what? I'm sorry, but I'm scrapping all of that. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Wait. Oh. Yeah, let's build it up there, I guess. Whoops. Let's duplicate it from proper timing. That would help. Oh. Jesus. Again, guys, this isn't just like I'm coming up with this idea. We're trying to make some music out of this sample that Brandon sent us here. That's like the main musical proponent there. Boom, boom, boom. And unlike the other one, I'm going to give this one the old double kick treatment here. Oop. Homeboy 969. Honestly, I think I'm trying to go for that loose sort of just rhythmy sort of stuff. Again, like the sample that was given here isn't too focused on a key, you know, or a rhythm. So I tried to make some like bass noises with the other parts, but now that we have kind of like the intro somewhat solidified here. Sonny, what are you doing, buddy? Doing a mega bath over there, man. Dubstep as like the umbrella. We're probably gonna go for some rhythm or some bro step here. We'll see. Let's see though. Okay. I think so too. We'll see what we can do. Actually, you know what I'll do? I know this is is that still an A sharp? Let's actually see what this is here. There's not enough low end. I might use that for something. I guess we're an A there. So let me drag that down and see. Yeah, I definitely could. I have something else, homeboy. Check this out. So I have this thing called R bass, and it's cool. Oh. Is it just R bass like that? Yeah. And it creates low frequency. And if we get that like into a saturator. It's trying hard because there's like a lot of high-end frequency that it's trying to harmonize lower. This one's gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough, Brandon. You couldn't send me a sample with more low end, buddy? I'm just kidding. Red bass says the same thing. You can set a frequency, add sine. Huh. Do I have that? Red bass. I don't know if I have red bass. Yeah, I just have the... I think it's just the R bass. Wop, 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 wop. Let's just see if... I just got to make something. Because, yeah, like deep dub would be nice, but I'm trying to utilize the sample throughout the whole thing, because I could just throw a massive or a SERM channel on here and call it a day, but the exercise is being able to utilize the samples, right? So that's in C. That makes it easy. So if we want to get to F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 5. Oh, shit. Okay, now let's just get to friggin' with this here. You might be able to get a cleaner bass with just like a sub bass. Let's check a resonator on there too. Okay. Sounds like, you know, something usable. It's 12. That's minus 19. Yeah, vocoder. No, like I'm just focusing on getting that upper part down. Because Sonny, what the fuck, man? Quit kicking stuff over, buddy. Let's check this out. If I just do that and I just get the little beat back here, I just do the loops just to keep things quick while I'm just writing stuff. That needs to be lower though. There we go. Fucking rates. So I'll just open up a MIDI channel here. We'll just get massive doing the sub bass. We'll just mess around with that for a second. I'm so sloppy. I've got so many bad habits with Ableton. It's hilarious. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly. There's so many effects you got to do here. What the hell's going on here? Just gotta get rid of these loops, I think. I don't like working with loops very much. Do you have the format filter? No. I did it, DJ Sunset? What did I do? You made dubstep. We're almost there. Again, guys, I just for context, here's what we did last week. Here's what I'm trying to do, guys. Again, this is another sample sent in by Brandon, and this is what we were able to do last week. Yeah, so we made that out of the paint mixing video, which is awesome. And then all those other little sounds. And then that gave us our intro. And then just to go back one more, just because it's cool and there might be some new viewers, we did the exact same thing with metal scraping on the floor. This sound right here. And this little sound here became our horns. And here we go.
I made the sound go whoa, make a sound blow, make a sound heavy, make a sound go low, make a sound rise, make a sound fly. Yeah, me stepping up and yeah, show me the light. Make a sound boom, make a sound bang. Yeah, me get a sound, remember where you at. Yeah, we make a sound bomb. Yeah, we get rough. Yeah, we get the sound, get it off like a bomb, 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 bomb.
And again, guys, this is, thank you, homeboy. This is just manipulating samples, you know what I mean? We're taking like this part right here for this, and we're turning it into this noise. Do it at your own risk, DJ Sunset. I gotta pull hair out of these knobs every once in a while. He gets this stuff real hairy. But if you guys have cats and you guys have synthesizers or gear or guitars, get yourself one of these. It's a Nomad tool. It's got a nice brush on one end and like this microfiber end on the other. And it gets cat hair and dust, debris, all that gnarly stuff you don't want on your gear. It gets it off pretty quickly. Same with the keyboard. It gets right in the keyboard crevices and all that kind of stuff. So much stuff comes off of it. I just got a pound of cat hair off of that just from a few passes. If you guys want to buy one, go in the description. I have an Amazon link to these guys, so check it out. But yeah, just to show you an example, again, this like all the ideas here, they're primarily coming from samples, you know, but I'll show you an example of a song that I wrote, like pure synthesis, no sampling. It's just like my sound design ability and whatnot. So Funktuate, the channel you're watching right now, it started with Monday Funk Day. Now I don't know, I love producing dubstep and I like performing house music. It's just a weird thing with my brain. But I'm planning on releasing all of this dubstep under a different name that isn't Funktuate. But I like working on it on this channel because clearly it gets views. Yeah, so this is all pure sound design. So this is all in Serum instead of using samples for our main sound. So we started off in Serum and then we go through our somewhat regular process there. Weird. Okay, this is this song.
Bust it, I'ma hit, I'ma have to bust the clip, I'ma bust it, I'ma hit, I'ma have to bust the clip, I'ma bust it, I'ma hit, I'ma have to bust the clip, I'ma bust it, I'ma hit, I'ma have to bust the clip, I'ma bust it, I'ma hit, I'ma have to bust the clip, I'ma bust it, I'ma hit, I'ma have to bust the clip, I'ma bust it, I'ma hit, I'ma have to bust the clip, I'ma bust it, I'ma hit, I'ma have to bust the clip, I'ma bust it, 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 I'ma hit.
Discord, homeboy. It's just not active right now. You're better off reaching out Instagram.
I'ma have to bust the clip. I'ma bust it. I'ma hit. I'ma have to bust it. I'ma bust it. I'ma hit. I'ma have to bust the clip. I'ma bust it. I'ma hit. I'ma have to bust the clip. I'ma bust it. I'ma hit. I'ma have to bust the clip. I'ma bust it. I'ma hit. I'ma have to bust it. I'ma 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 hit.
Yeah, that's track. That's the track. To the main growl and bass, and maybe try adding reverb automation swells too. Yeah, like I do need to, like, again, these are unfinished, so I definitely need to like fill those spaces and all that kind of stuff. Can you try adding a comb filter to the main growl? Which part? There's so many growls. Like this part here. Say this is sound 1. And this is sound 2 for the main growl. Are you talking about 1 or 2? Or 3 with this one? I love that sound right there. Yeah, they are on the same bus. You know what? Let me just bus it all to a Serum Effects channel and put it through a, what'd you want? A comb? Let's chuck her through a comb. Let's do what the viewers want to see. Serum Effects, we're going to put it before the OTT. We're going to put it actually after the saturator. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So we're going to go to Effects. We're going to go to Filter. We're going to find our comb. Multi flanges. Comb plus or comb minus? We'll try the comb plus here first. Ooh. Minus. Let's try minus.
Music
That's what I
for
like.
your mind, music for your body, music for your soul.
What I like about the Dig Attack is that you can go into the filters and go to comb plus or comb minus as well. Yeah, comb filtering is so much fun. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, with the bit crush, hell yeah, I have the bit crush on everything, man. Like, I got more bit crush on the analog heat here. Sweet. It's this little.
Music for your mind, music for your body, music for your soul.
What's so distorted there? Jesus. Okay. Did we have fun with our comb filter? I want to keep going. Guys, we got new viewers here. I know some of you have already seen these projects, but what's another good one? This one's kind of fun because it starts as drum and bass, and then it goes into dubstep. This one's wild. I really got to tame. It's just kind of like a big old... Oh. Ableton just crashes. Nice. Let's see here. I wanted this guy. Yo, if you guys are enjoying the stream, I'm just chilling right now. I'm not taking things too seriously right now, but if you guys like the stream, please give it a like. This is actually crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten consistently like over 100 views in a stream, and all of a sudden recently I've been getting more and more people. So thank you guys very much for checking it out and sticking around if you guys are. Yeah, dude, honestly, I used to use FL2 and it was just like an FU FL because it always crashed. At least Ableton, it is what it is, but yeah. I love working in Ableton though. This one is just nuts, okay? It's a lot of fun, though. I wish Daft Punk were here. to him, Jason. That second drop needs a lot of work. Holy, yeah, CZO, greasy eggs on a steel pan. That could be the name of that song. Where's Art? This is Art's favorite song. I appreciate that connection there, Jason. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, this is I'm working on it, guys. I got plans, believe me.
Where you from? Who the boss? Let me break him off. Now where you from? Who the boss? I'ma break him off. Where you from? Who the boss? Let me break him off. Now where you from? Who the boss? I'ma break him off. Where you from? Who the boss? Let me break him off.
Hey Von Doom, how's it going?
Break him off. Now where you from? Who the boss? I'ma break him off. Where you from? Who the boss? Let me break him off. I'm Cadillacing through the hood, sitting on 24s. Where you from? Who the boss? Let me break him off.
So yeah, guys, like I said, I have plans. My cat is fine. He's just I mean, he's broken technically. He's like the way he's staring at me right now. You guys got to see this. I'm posting it on my Instagram story right now. If you guys don't follow me yet, go check out Funktuate, just like you see in the logo down there. I'm posting it right now. There's a little derpy cat. There we go. He is posted. Go check it out. So yeah, with the new project, guys, this is going to be the first song because it's very rebirthy. And I'm trying to, I used to go under this one name, Steezy Wonder, and then stuff just got messed up with it. I signed to a label. I signed to 2 labels before, and it just... So I'm starting fresh with a new name. And yeah, more details to come. But this will be the first track out under that new name. Yeah, no labels. I'm going 100% independent. Like, I got more views on this stream tonight than I would have with any label. You know what I mean? I do this all myself. Need some more filler there, blah, blah, blah. to fix that up. But I was trying to keep it going to make it like a full track. So I just pasted this over. I feel that, homeboy. I forget what I tried to do in the second drop. It might be sloppy as hell, but let's just go into it. I'm still in the process of finishing this one. Okay. What the hell was I doing here? Ooh, what? There we go. I want that. Yeah, I'll work on that one later. But yeah, essentially, yeah, if you guys are watching tonight, it's dubstep. But if you guys watch on Monday, I do a whole entire live improvised session. It's mostly techno with all the synths and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, honestly, man, like the master channel, just to like show these, I have all this on, like without all that, right? And then with that mastering. Yeah, I need to touch these up quite a bit. I haven't, Jason. No, not really. I have not. It's something, yeah, I've only been streaming for the last little bit. I've only ever been getting out there now. I've been making music since I was 13 years old, but I'm only just kind of branching out there. But yeah, that sounds interesting. Let me see if there's anything else that I've been working on. Oh yeah, this one. This one might be weird. I can't remember what we did, but anyways, I went to a car show at this exotic dealership, and they had a rev off, and there was a Supra that came up, and just started revving the piss out of everything, backfiring, like gunshots are going off and all that. It was awesome. I'm a car guy too, but he's the guy was like 3, 2, 1, everybody say rev that Supra, and then everyone goes rev that Supra, and then he goes off. But like I can't remember what we did with it.
I got through one more. Alrighty.
No, that can't be it. I remember taking like a whole clip. of the exhaust sound, because like this is what it was. It was like rev that Supra. Then he just absolutely went off. What the hell happened to the sound? What's making that sound right now? Serum is just feedbacking itself right now? Serum effects? What the hell's going on? That's so weird. That's okay. Yeah, that's just, yeah, that's nothing. Nothing. I haven't opened this one up in a while, actually. Peak build up, yeah. Rev that Supra. Hey, buddy. Everybody, this is Sunny. Hell yeah. Why am I feeding back? What the hell's going on there? I gotta fix that. What the hell was I trying to do there? Nope. Yeah, that's that one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I've been really working on as of right now. But let's go back to the automatone project. I won't save what I did there. Let's go back to it later. Okay. So again, guys, Brandon sent in his lovely automatone playing here. Apparently the battery was going dead, so it sounds really wonky. If you guys don't know what an automatone is, It's one of these bad boys. One of these things. It's like you play them and you open the little dude's mouth and you wah, 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 wah. You know? So he did his best. He did his grandest and sent us in a sample. And that's the end of it. Brandon, I love it, by the way. We're still trying to crack it. This is just a challenge now. So we were able to extract a melody. Yo, Gain Stage, if you want to get to know Ableton, I can definitely help you out. There's tons of videos on YouTube too. If you look up Sadowick, he's got a lot of older YouTube videos, but like they can, or like older generation. He may have updated like some of them when like Ableton got their update, so like 8, 9, and 10. And 11 and 12. I'm still on Ableton 10 though. I should upgrade it, but yeah, CZO, you should definitely get any instrument that anybody likes. Honestly, like get your kids into music, whether it's piano, saxophone, synthesizers, drum machines. Give them some rhythm. Give them some to express themselves with, you know? My mom put me in guitar when I was like 7 years old. So then, and that just sparked like a thing in me. It was crazy. And then my dad showed me Daft Punk, and then it was just south from there. Yeah, south in a good way. Gain Stage, you're not telling me that you ran sound for Daft Punk in 98. What the hell is going on here? You ran sound for these guys? That's crazy, man. Are you kidding me? That's like an instant. Yeah, I was born in 96. So I'll leave that there. My dad showed me Daft Punk when I was like in grade 8 or 9. So it was like 2007, 2008. Whatever. That's crazy, Gain Stage. Did you meet them? I mean, you must have talked to them if you were doing sound, if you were like trying to set levels and get to know the equipment. Were they like, hello, Gain Stage, we are Daft Punk, we come from France. We make sound with the synthesizer. That's insane, man. Put that on any resume and you'll get hired anywhere, I swear to God, if you work with Daft Punk. I just want to like, okay, you know what? We'll do the Ableton session for sure. Message me somewhere. You know my Instagram. Go check out Funktuate. The one that's lighting up right now. The logo. Oh, it's not lighting up. Oh, is it? No, it's not. Dang it. It's not like the Funk Day one. But yeah, message me and we'll get that going. I want to ask you some questions about Daft Punk. That's insane, man. I can't believe that. I think you're like the closest person that I know that has been closest to Daft Punk. If that makes sense. I mean, I've met Deadmau5 a few times. I've shook his hand. So like he's met Daft Punk. in Oakland on New Year's. I wish I was around for that era of raving, dude. Like, I remember growing up and like going to school dances when I was in elementary school, like grades like 3 to 6, we'd have the dances and they'd play Satisfaction, Sandstorm, Around the World and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, damn, this shit is awesome. I didn't give a crap about the radio pop. My mom was actually a rocker, so she showed me like AC/DC, and then I ventured into like Metallica and punk rock. That stemmed all off the guitar. And then still I had an itch for electronic music. My mom used to like play the hamster dance for me when I was like super small, like a baby. So like I have like that Euro, you know, trance sort of hardwired into my brain too. So techno, house, French house, dubstep, drum and bass, like metal, it's all there. It's all engraved in my brain. I like a lot of stuff. I can appreciate a lot of music. I can even say I can enjoy country. I've been to a few country shows and concerts and whatnot. Get me a few beers and pff. I mean, I'm from Alberta, Canada, and it's like the Texas of Canada, right? So I have to like country. Mr. Oiseau. Yes, I love Mr. Oiseau. Vous êtes des animaux. Love it. And then we'll do the fake out, I think, right there. Sorry, I just jumped right back into this. Mr. Oiseau. I love Mr. Oiseau. You are in the Texas of this live stream. Everybody, I know I have a big... shout out to 420 views right now. If you guys are partaking in this, cheers right now. Cheers. CZ, what the hell are you saying right now? Last night a DJ ate my dog. Well, last night a DJ saved my life. Christ. Guys, I gotta say, this is the most views I have ever gotten in a live stream. Thank you. Thank you, YouTube, I guess, for putting me in the algorithm, but thank you guys for clicking on it and checking it out. How do I transition from pattern to pattern when I play live? Fun fact, Gain Stage. So if you guys watch the Funk Day, perform live music, and contrary to people who say that I DJ, it's not necessarily going from track to track. Because I'm creating elements of tracks live. I might have the bass line going on the Moog. I might have a top end sort of synth thing playing on the Proton, and then the drum machine's doing its own thing. Oh my goodness. I'm gassy from this beer. And the Dig Attack 2 might be playing samples, acapellas, percussion, loops, all that kind of stuff. So when I'm playing on the Dig Attack, I'm actually not changing patterns necessarily, but I'm just going into tracks and changing the sounds and resequencing them, changing the key. I have one track here, which is almost always my like bass. You guys can hear that. Why is it so short right now? Is it looping right now? Yeah, it is. Strange. So when so usually I have all of these channels.
Music for your mind. Music for your body.
Those are just audio tracks, right? So like all I do is go into them. The nice thing about the Digitact as well is that like when you load in samples, you can categorize them into different banks. So I have one bank as like my percussion sounds, one bank as my noise, one bank as my shouts and like my quick vocal chops, and then ones that are loops. Then I have my effects, all that kind of stuff. So it's all about your knowledge of what you're putting into the machine and organizing it accordingly. So I have a folder on my desktop just called Digitact. And in here I have my effects. I have all my effects libraries that I want in there, my kits. I have my noises, all from Splice. My song starters, which are literally just like these things. Which are great for just like chopping up and using as like source audio and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, dude, I do it in Ableton. Like that's the exact way my library for sampling is set up in Ableton. It's all just based off of like genre. Like if I'm looking for house kicks, then I type in house, and then I have all these different libraries with all the kick samples, you know, in folders and whatnot. So yeah, I'm not switching from pattern to pattern, but each sound is on its own channel. And I'm able to pick a bank. So usually the same
Music for your mind.
like this one. It's the a cappella, right?
Music for your mind.
I can just scroll through and pick a different one.
Thinking about you, honey, all I wanna do is rap tonight.
And all I got to do is I can kind of preview it by just hitting it with the volume down, seeing how it's playing back, and you can kind of hear it's choppy. It's choppy, right? So I can actually see that instead of hearing it. So I'll just lengthen the audio or the sample rate, and then now when I play it, it'll be smoother.
Thinking about you, honey, all I wanna do is rap tonight.
Yeah.
Luchamos con palabras por un mundo en paz.
So yeah, if I do that and then just hit play.
Luchamos con palabras por un mundo en paz. Luchamos con palabras por un mundo en paz. Luchamos con palabras
Where the hell's that reverb coming from? Holy.
por un mundo en paz.
Oh, it's the heat.
Luchamos con palabras.
The heat is frozen. I gotta turn it off and turn it on again. Of course, gain stage. And yeah, no, do I do a pre-channel on my headphones separately from the mix bus? So I mentioned this in the last Funk Day. I can listen to each individual machine as long as it's plugged into the mixer. I have the ability to split the channels into the headphones via the mixer, but for like I can't actually monitor individual channels on the Digitact because the left-right master out is the same routing as the headphone out, and the master volume is the same attenuator for set outputs. So they're just duplicated. So they don't have a separate output for the headphones, so there's no actual way to route monitoring for separate channels on the Digitact, but through the mixer, I can do separate machines. So while I'm like loading up a rhythm with percussion and all that kind of stuff, sequencing that, I could also be previewing the Moog in the headphones and sequencing that bass line. And then as I build it up, I know that it's there. I'll unmute it from the mixer, and then I'll enable it when it drops and all that kind of stuff. Gain stage, it's all good, buddy. I appreciate the questions. Believe me, I like to ramble. If you guys have any questions about what I'm doing, please let me know. And yeah, the Funk Day is fun, guys. It's just It's me just getting in tune with all the gear, putting down a beat, making some sequences on top on the Electron, and letting the synths breathe. You know what I mean? Making a bass line on the Moog. What are you doing, Sonny? He's exploring now. He's gone. I finally have some real estate. He's got so much cat hair. I put some Velcro on this audio interface to put it underneath the table, and it fell. And I took the Velcro off, and there's still some adhesive, and there's so much cat hair all over it. I gotta clean that off. 444 views, guys. You know what 444 means, right? It means you're on the right path. So thank you, guys. Do you guys want to see more Ableton stuff, or do you guys want me to go onto the synths and whatnot and show you guys some stuff there? Let me know what you guys want to see. I know it says turning random sounds into dubstep. We're still doing that, but I'm getting some questions on the synths. I feel like that's the topic right now. How are you guys feeling out there? Let me know. Again, guys, we got this automatone sample. Trying to tame it. I didn't write this melody. We're working with what we got here. This is the random sample, or the random sound. Yeah, Gain Stage, it is what it is. I got invited over to a watch party last night, and I decided not to go and to stay home and work on music because I didn't want to see the Florida Panthers lift the cup. If we would have forced the Game 7, I would have taken time off work if I needed to watch Game 7. But yeah, I wasn't going to watch that deciding game for Florida, and I didn't watch it. And I'm glad. Because everybody has so much pent-up rage over it, and I'm not in that boat right now. You know what I mean? I still feel because I was watching so much of the playoffs, but it is what it is. You give a crappy performance 3 games in a row. Sorry, buddy. I'll take that note, actually, because that means if I do 3 bad performances, games, this is going the wrong way. That stays there. This goes over there. Sonny, do you want out, bud? Are you good? Do you need out? You guys see him back there? Come on. You want out? Stay in? What's up? I'll leave it cracked. There's still basketball, true. I never actually got too into basketball. I know about it through like just podcasts and whatnot. They talk about it quite a bit. But yeah, it's something I should get into. F1. I watch a lot of F1. I watch IndyCar. I watch IMSA. I watch the GT World, all that kind of stuff. So. Does anyone by chance play racing games like Assetto Corsa and AC and iRacing? Does anyone have a sim rig? Because I have one, and I'm looking to race with more people. But yeah, we're just going to go into the drop and start making a little bit of... Turn this more into a beat here. Let's see. I like to double my snares and my kicks. Personal preference. We got a snare in there too, though. Can I call it a game if it's real? Well, I don't consider, like, we call it racing games, but like when you're just driving in a simulation on a computer, like I don't consider Ableton gaming because it's a digital audio workstation. where you digitally manipulate sound. Yeah. So, no, you're not. It's like, so you're doing a sport, McGregor. You are in bracket racing. That is technically a sport. Whereas like sim racing is technically an e-sport, but your mom thinks it's gaming. You know what I mean? Because it's on a computer and you're playing racing games. But yeah, how did the meeting go, bud? It is a sport, honestly. Like if you sweat while you do it, it's a sport. It's in the game. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, 450 views. Are you guys kidding me right now? This is actually insane. I can't believe that this is happening right now. If you guys are enjoying this, please subscribe and be here on the channel watching on Monday for Monday Funk Day. Chever, qu'est-ce qui se passe, mon ami? I know you're not French, but your name is. How's it going, dude? Nice to see you. We're going steady. Again, guys, for context, Brandon Stewart in the chats sent in a lovely automatone solo. McGregor, you got to hear this. This is Stu's playing here. It's yeah. It's a circuit bent stew. Brandon, you just need to invest in XRP. I'm just kidding. Or maybe just put new batteries into the automatone. So let me get a hi-hat. Yeah, let's do a hi-hat. Oh, I'm still in snare mode. Let me just go hat. Yep. I know it when I hear it. Oh, I don't want it on that channel though. Oh, sir. Maybe that's too... Maybe not that library. Let's see here. Is that the only... I gotta update my stuff. I've been running the same sample library for years. That might be a little bit better. Wait, I said I was gonna... Wait, did I find a snare? No, I didn't. You're a hairy gizzard, buddy. You're a hairy wizard. Okay, where is my cymatics? No. Dubstep. Where are all the good snares? I thought I had good snares in these folders. What the frig? Oh, yeah. I'm just Ari. Potter. I always go for the snare. I don't know why. It's just the best one. What's okay? I gotta tame these sounds a little bit here. Where's our kick at? It's right there. Where's our bass at? And that's all the way down. Okay, we're working on it, guys. We're working on it. All right. It takes time to make music. So again, guys, that where is it? This sound right here. Without, oh, where did that sound even come from again? Which part? Oh, Brandon, you're a prodigy on that thing. Okay, honestly, we just need a little bit more reverb there. Let me group that right now. And we'll use the Valhalla. Why not use the Valhalla? Yeah. And we'll get rid of our LFO tool until the beat actually comes in right there. We'll turn on our LFO tool for the side chain. Go back into our Valhalla, which is on group. Boom. And we're okay, yeah. We'll go to mix. We'll go up and then we'll go down. We'll go whoop. Make it a little dramatic and then back down. And then we'll turn it off when it drops with the kick. Okay. Cheers, Gain Stage. Have a good night, buddy. McGregor, what am I using for my room lighting? That's a good question. They are the LifeX bulbs. Where's my app here? LifeX. Yeah, they're the LifeX Mini 3D 91COs. But yeah, I can change the color in the room. They just go into the existing fixture. And I can do like nice white light, you know. It does everything. But then for like the funk day and all that, I just get it to this nice blue. Change the brightness. That's just my ring light over there, but yeah. Yeah, it's 2 bulbs. I'll send a link right now, buddy. Check it out. They replace like your traditional bulbs, and then they connect to Wi-Fi. And then you can manage it through your phone. You connect it to an app. It's cool. Get that in the KMS flyer, bud. Yeah, just like Philips Hue. Exactly like that, except this one doesn't need a hub. You just plug them in to power, which is your fixture, and then boom. You don't need a hub plugged into the wall or sitting somewhere. They just go independently. It's awesome. I've had them for years. They haven't crapped out on me. And like, there's actually an app you can get on your computer that hijacks a signal, and they recognize themselves on the Wi-Fi through the app, and then you're able to like do the music to light and all that kind of stuff. It's awesome. Home Depot 289 or something. I don't know. I'm not browsing. You know what? Let's go on homedepot.com right now, guys. Let's do some shopping. Do they have a what? What are you looking for? DeWalt trimmer? Are you looking for like a weed whacker? Are you looking for battery or gas? Because there's a pretty decent one right here, buddy. Look at that. You can sample that. KMS? Oh, let me copy that model number over. There you go, bud. I don't know if you're getting much of a deal. $279 both places. Okay. Just Home Depot. That amp is doing nothing. That's why it sounds weird. It's on the dotted. There we go. Needs more. What does it need? Does it go lower? No. Let me just slap a saturator on that bad boy. Yeah, I'm doing viewer price matching right now. If there's anything you guys need me to price match, let me know. I got you. I can't believe we went on that tangent. That's so funny. Yeah, I have the flyer. I got the soldering iron today. The person that was helping me did not want to give me that deal. They kept like getting another associate and they're like, "Are you sure we should honor this? Like, is this the right model number?" I'm like, "Dude, just give me the 10% off." Jesus. So yeah, I spent a petty penny at Home Depot today, but my power tools are going to be happy at work. That's crazy. I can't believe you showed me that. That's a life hack right there. And look who we got back on the Funk Day, everybody. We've got the Bonson. How much is that in kilometers? I don't know. I'm just kidding. That's crazy though. I walked out of there. I feel like I robbed the store. Soldering iron and 2 Milwaukee batteries for less than $250, which is like $2 American, but like still not bad for a Canadian dollar. Do I dare find a vocal for this right now? Let's see. Vocal. Let's go BPM. Let's go 140 to 150. Let's go, yeah, vocal genre. Let's see what we got. No. We're in F sharp.
Yeah. Feel the bass pumping fucking loud. Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Can't shut me up, me have nothing to fear.
That actually mimics the automatone pretty spot on.
Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here.
You know what? We'll try it. I have so many credits, it doesn't even matter. Let's see. This is experiment. What are you doing, Sonny? Get off the computer, buddy. I don't need your hair getting sucked into the fans, buddy. My like radiator in my computer is just absolutely just caked.
Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Can't shut me up, me have nothing to fear.
Sonny, my man.
Say we are chat loose from we are listen Janet here. Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Can't shut me up, me have nothing to fear. Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Can't shut me up, me have nothing to fear. Real dog, we not gonna delay. Say we are chat loose from we are listen Janet here. Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Can't shut me up, me have. Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Step on that.
I have an idea. Not one. Let's go up. What? No. There we go. Go down here. Clip transpose, and we'll go down to -1 octave right there.
Step on that white. Step on that white.
Some better over here.
Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Step on that white, cause step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Can't shut me up, me have nothing to fear. Real dog, we not gonna do. Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Can't shut me up, me have nothing to fear. Real dog, we not gonna delay. Say we are chat loose from we are listen Janet here. Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Can't shut me up, me have nothing to fear. Real dog, we not gonna delay. Say we are chat loose from we are listen Janet here. Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Can't shut me up, me have nothing to fear. In up here. Listen Janet here. Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Can't shut me up, me have nothing to fear. Real dog, we not gonna delay. Say we are chat. Step on that white, cause you know I'm in up here. Can't shut me up, me have nothing to fear. Real dog, we not gonna delay. Say we are chat loose from we are listen to.
Okay. Okay. It's working. Yeah, the batteries were half price. That was insane. I can't believe I got that deal. It's easy. It's okay. Yeah, hit the sheets, Brando. Have a good night. I'm going to sign off here pretty soon. You like the dry? Like the dry wet from the reverb there, Cezio? What I can do there is actually like duplicate that and then process that whole entire part differently, right? So take that. I gotta shorten this up. There we go. Just see how that sounds. I put distortion on my vocals. Because why not? Can I layer that and make this lower? Let me just try consolidating those guys. And pitching that down. Oh. That's cool. Let's try that layered in there. Set that synth stab as you had it with a lower harmonic. The little variance between the two. On the vocoder? Where is it? I think those should swap places. I don't know, that it's weird, but I like it. I got too carried away there. I got so carried away. My goodness. 500 views? Wow. Y'all are crazy. Yeah, like I'm just trying to find that like perfect click between the two, you know what I mean? just want to hear this on the monitors. I need to give my ears a rest. They've been in these headphones for so long. I know what it needs. It just needs to get heavier with this sound. So I'm going to duplicate it and see if I can make it like just punchier. It needs like wop wop wop. It needs to just be like lower. But the sample already doesn't have that much low end. So let's see here. No. It's just a matter of getting these in the right chain. I can't get it any lower, hey? Wub wub wub. Thanks, Buddy Beltree. You started approaching it with syncopated synth treatment on the sample. Hell yeah. I just want to see, because like, you know what, I'm trying to mimic the vocal, how it like goes down in pitch and then it gets real raspy. So yeah, this is a little untraditional because, you know, with dubstep, you're using Massive or Serum to produce your bass lines, and then you go ahead and process them. So the parameters I'm changing. So I'm playing around with different amps. So through the chain, we have a Redux, which is basically the bit crusher. I could put that probably after the vocoder. Oh no, after the filter. Oh, I'm not even on the right channel. Oops. So that actually might be what I need. So a big like part of the sound is getting boosted by the amps. Then it's going through this thing called a resonator, which adds harmonic content at a certain frequency. So you can tune all these different resonators. So check this out. It's doing a terrible job at demonstrating right now. And then most of the movement's coming from the filter. And I just have that on an LFO on 8th notes. Going through another amp. Maybe that amp is my downfall. And when you place the effects in the chain and you start swapping them all around, it plays based off that. So like this filter movement is getting sent through the amp and then through the bit reducer and then through the saturator. So now I just got lost in trading where all these effects are to change up the sound. My God, there's a lot going on here. I do not need that much. Based off this. It's what we had before. Oh, all right, guys, just to end it on a good note here, we're going to go back to the Paint sample because it's such a good song. It's hell of a chain. Yeah, it's a Cuban link. It's such a complex chain, bro. But yeah, guys, I'm going to sign off after this one, but check this out. We made this with a paint mixing machine video. I took the audio and turned it into some dubstep. Again, here's what it sounded like before. So everything in this track, besides the vocals and any percussion element, is purely taken from that video. and sample. Well, audio. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I made the sound go wow, make a sound blow, make a sound heavy, make a sound go low, make a sound rise, make a sound fight. Let me stepping up and yeah, show me the light. Make a sound boom, make a sound bang. You begin the sound, remember when you and you make a sound bomb. You begin rough, you begin the sound, get it up like a bomb.
Hell yeah. Thanks for hanging as well, CZO. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody that stopped by. If this was your first ever time on the Funktuate channel, be sure to subscribe. I go live every Monday doing the Monday Funk Day, where I do live improvised house and techno, all on the synths here. Go to the live tab on my channel and check out the most recent one. It was a lot of fun. I've done 91 of them. Next Monday is episode 92. So if you guys don't want to miss that, be sure to subscribe and like the stream if you guys haven't already. Helps the channel, helps other people find the streams and whatnot. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. This has been Studio and Chill. Good night, Von Doom. You have a good night. Thanks for holding down the fort on Twitch, guys. Sorry I wasn't too talkative over there, but yeah. YouTube was bumping 500 views on YouTube, guys. That's a new record for the channel. 500 views on a stream. That is ridiculous. 07? 07? I'm sorry, I'm slow if I missed something there, CZO. I apologize. But yeah, 500. Yeah, I've never gotten this many views on a stream, so thank you guys. I hope that you guys all come by for Monday Funk Day. It's a blast. It's a party. Yeah. Be there or be square, Wave. I'm signing off. Yeah. We'll triangulate later. Okay, I'll stop with the waveform puns. Y'all take care.